winning at Houston and Detroit winning in Detroit. PJ wide open. Back and forth. Griffin tried to use the backboard, but he used the side of it. Coming up behind Harden. Can he catch him? No, he can't.
He's really having a turnaround season. He started last year showing people he can really produce off the bench. Now he's a starter and doing well.
House has got to come out on Kennard. Going to Brown. Gets a layup.
Well, that's a good play.
Shot clock at 3 seconds. Going to be a Houston turnover. A little bit of a problem for the Rockets turning that ball over, and he usually ends up in a fast break at the other end.
Capella changes a lot of shots in that paint.
Yep.
Right? Very valuable as a rim protector.
All the way to the basket. Capella jerks it out of the air. Short on the layup. Back the other way. Now, if you let that kid get...
He's got 12 points.
Have you ever seen a left-hander who couldn't shoot?
Never.
Inside for Capella. He's working him over. Griffin taking it inside. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, boy. Rose.
I thought James was fouled after the shot. He gave him no room to land.
Quick shot from the outside. Rose and Harden. Ought to be a good matchup. 8 on the shot clock. Harden with the step back. Got it.
Calendar year of 2019, James Harden has 12 50-point games. And LeBron James has 12 50-point games in his entire career.
Austin Rivers with a hard shot. 12-0 run, Houston. Eric Rose with the spin around. Now that's the way he came into the league. Yeah. Oh, he missed it.
James Harden with 2 offensive rebounds.
Chris Clemens. Rockets are 3 for 12 now behind the arc. Snell.
Showing he's got some range.
4 now. They'll try to move and get a shot. Harden steps back and fires and hits. Well, Chris Clemens just put up a 3 that might have touched the moon as he put it up.
Great orchestrator of the game. Oh, goodness. Wrong jersey.
And that another Houston turnover, another layup. Detroit really crashing the boards. They know Drummond usually gets all the rebounds, and there's Markieff Morris.
Well, he did that. Every one of them.
Number 1 offensive rebounder in the league, 10 straight years. There's PJ Tucker.
He would play with us and help us with our game.
Yep.
He was an incredible mentor.
Monday Rec had the best athletes in the world. A lot of pros.
Hoping they can outrun the Rockets tonight.
Yeah, they haven't played since Mexico City. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Rivers got it.
Well covered by Chris Clemens.
House to the basket for 2 and 1.
Let's see if the Rockets can slow the Pistons down. Right now, they're a finely tuned machine.
Well, that's a good shot. Harden flips it back to Capella, hooks it up and in. Harden's got 7 assists already in the game, and they've all 7 come by passes to Capella. Well, Galloway wide open.
He has no elevation once he makes his move in the paint.
No, he doesn't, does he? Oh, the layup by Harden. Good defense so far for Houston now. Kennard.
Score on an elite level. Nice young player.
Kennard already with 4 threes made in this game. Harden. Under 10 on the shot clock. Kennard with the basketball. PJ out on him. 4 on the shot clock. Kennard down to Maker. He's got it. Somebody's open. Now it goes away. Harden. Good play by Brown, but he didn't stay with it. Harden stops at the 3-point line, looks around, and then shoots and missed it, and it's tipped up and in. Just under 6 seconds left. He gets it to midcourt and 2. All the way to the bucket, passed it up. Snell gets a 3. There it is. Markieff Morris with the jumper. It's got to go to work now. Harden, nice move. Rockets are 6 of 23 for 28% behind the arc. Morris with a 3. Brown all the way to the other end for two. On two, fast break. And Rivers will give it up to Harden. Harden on the drive. Now there's some defense. McLemore's got to beat Von Maker down the court. And he dunks it. Kennard gets a double team. Passes out of it. And Brown walked it in. And so far they've executed it pretty well, the Pistons have. Kennard blocked. Oh! Yeah, the same thing happened to Don Chaney here in Houston, remember? That's going to be a foul on James and one. Count it.
Nice play.
Rose. Snell to the basket.
Good move by Snell. Huge.
You know, that's always, Casey was that way when you played Toronto. He wanted to keep you off the line. There's Harden.
Defense on that one too, and he just had to drop his head in disgust when Harden made that one on him.
Rose makes one on Harden.
Reach and good.
2 and 1. That was a tough bounce pass there. And a good play by Rivers. Here come the Rockets now. Harden on the basketball, steps back, fires and hits. Classic. Harden to the basket, short on the shot, tipped outside, fast break Pistons. Rockets got to get back. Rose to the basket against three different players. Rose in the corner. Rivers again, trying to get a step on Rose. Back outside to Clemens. Clemens gets an opening. Doesn't need much. Back outside again. Boy, that long, lean machine. Clemens. Back inside to Capella and his block. Seconds.
That was wide open.
There it is. He couldn't get a better look. Oh, man.
Shoot that.
Missed it. Rebound goes to Wood. Rose. Oh.
Great vision by Derrick Rose. I hurt my wrist. Yeah, couldn't finish.
Turnover. Boy, D. Rose is really playing well, and Rockets can't afford to go down much more than this. Harden gets it back. Good ball movement. McLemore hits. Harden to the basket. Oh, how did he get that in?
There was a lot of contact too. The officials not giving him any whistles.
Great layup at the other end by Brown. Kennard with the miss. Capella gets it out to Harden. Gets a break. Puts it up and in.
I was going to say, I played against Roy Rogers a whole bunch.
Yeah. Didn't know he was a Cowboy, did you? There's Rose with a basket. Rick Rose has run the show. Look at it. 14 and 11 for Derrick. Shoots it over Harden.
Got a comfortable 11-point lead.
Rose from the corner. Deals you a tough hand.
Yeah, it can get the best of you. Now the Rockets have a small lineup on the court. It's all about the offense.
Yep. Back outside. 3 seconds down to 2. Good steal by House. Lays it up and in. Rose going to milk some clock, but that means you don't always get a good shot at the end. Rose got a good one, though.
For him, it's a good shot.
That's what I meant. Answers your question about why he's still in the game. Rose, great pass.
Pistons. These are the things that put gray hairs on the head of coaches.
Chris Clemens, that ball went in for a second. And that'll do it. So the Detroit Pistons took charge.